Hi everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is a catch-up video. So I did film this a while ago, but well, not this one. This is new. I filmed this before and lost the video. So I got a little ambitious. I was working on a bunch of different things and lost the video. I think I deleted it or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it's gone. So we're going to do a little catch-up video on this. So as we saw in the last one, we had the last thing we did was put the tires on, these bigger tires, right? Now since then I have changed a few things out in the tires. So we ended up getting in these right here. These are YFGRC. It's just a China-made one. Got it on Amazon. I was going to put plastic portals on here for an under $50 range. They showed up from Amazon, but they were not portal axles. They were straight axles. Even though the description said portal and everything else, they came in. So I returned those and was looking around. I saw some other plastic ones. I didn't really like them, so I started looking around and I found these. These were in that $80 range, so I did go a bit more. I could have kept this under budget, and when we go through all the pricing at the end of this whole thing of what it all cost, I will be using that $30-ish variance in to explain the differences of what you could do. You can go with the plastic ones if you want to try to save on weight. Basically, what I did was I bought all brass portal axles. A couple reasons why I bought them. First off, I really like, get a good shot of this, the clearance. You can see there the clearance that you get here. A lot of the portal axles attached to the axle here, and then they have that big long piece that connects out here and takes away some of that clearance. So these are set up more as if it was an add-on type of a portal. I think they even screw on and off, so there probably are an add-on that they added to these, which I think is really cool. It also came with some brass wheel hexes that go in. I think they're really good looking. It came with the steering linkage. That's all brass also. Did put a lot of weight on there. We're talking, I think it was 180 grams just in axles. And as you know, with the tires, we added another 200. So there's a lot there with the whole thing. I think the whole rig is close to or over the 600 mark. We'll do a weigh-in of the whole rig when it's all done. But along with that, you can see here in the back, right here. Okay, so these axles did not come with, you know, a servo mount, did not come with the rear linkage for the axle, so I had to go ahead and buy one. I figured if I'm buying one, I'll go ahead and get something. So this is the OGRC. It is a multiple, let's see if I can get a good shot of this for you all. It's got multiple spots to put your linkages. Okay, I have chose to put it all the way up to the very top. Along with that, I put in just a hair tie limiting strap to stop the bottom from dropping out. It's definitely made a lot more capable going downhill, which is really nice. But I'm very happy with these axles in some ways and unhappy in another. You do have to be very careful when you take the wheels off, because the hex hub comes falling right off and the little pins go sliding right on through. So they could have done, I think, a little better tolerances on these, considering that, you know, for the same price I paid for these, I could have got those Mias axles, which I was definitely thinking about, but I wanted to do portals, so this is what we ended up with. There's a little slop in the steering, you know, just a little wiggle in there. Along with that, if you do not tighten this nut down, that holds the wheel on, if you do not tighten it down really tight, they will rotate out, right? So because the wheels go certain directions, it just kind of makes that go out. Even though it doesn't matter which nut you put on there, whether you put the original axial one on or not, it does it, and it rotates it out. So you got to really make sure you crank them down. Now the beauty of that is that the hub, no matter how hard you crank it down, it rests on the axle pin, the little pin that you put in. So it never touches the axle. So that's at least an advantage there, is you can wrench it down. You don't have to worry about it binding or creating extra drag to ruin your motor. So just, if you get these, you like them, and just make sure that you wrench that down. Obviously not too far, because you can break your axles, and you don't want to do that. But you can wrench it down tight, and I haven't had a problem with them coming out since. So that is the upgrades that we've done, and it's definitely nice. It runs nice. It does bring the center of gravity up, so it has a tendency to tip and, you know, roll over in certain situations. But the ground clearance that we get is really impressive, right? Like, so we're still getting all that twist and articulation in it, which is really nice. I mean, it really articulates. It articulates very freely, which I'm very happy with. So, all in all, fairly happy with my purchase. There was times when I was thinking maybe I will return these and get the Mias one, since it's about the same price. But I said no. If I want to upgrade later, I can always do that, and then I will have these to put on the deadbolt. So we'll see. We'll see where we go. But that's where we're at here. A little quick highlight is we did get in the new ramp crab links. These are the same links. They're brass. Everything else, the only difference is the ones we originally got were for the deadbolt size and length, and these are for the Gladiator Power Wagon. So we are going to stretch out our frame. We figured out that we're going to get about 1.25 inches longer wheelbase when we put those on. But that is in a different video. Where we went to after this, and where we're going to, is that we are switching out the motor, right? The motor and transmission to get this in. And just another quick update is we did get some longer axles, or drive shafts, sorry. They are metal. They are also from OGRC. Happy with a lot of their stuff. They make some good quality stuff. I very much like those. But those will not fit on this because they are made for the Gladiator / Power Wagon. So we did. I can show here, and I got a video on it. We got the RC all-wheel drive. There's RC all-wheel drive, RC four-wheel drive. It's all very confusing at times. But the RC all-wheel drive transmission, all metal gears. and along with that we got their 55 turn motor. So the next thing obviously to do is to test out the 66 turn and the 55 turn. I know it's been done a million times, but we are doing cross brands. We have the RC all-wheel drive 55 turn versus the little guy Racing Parts 66. So stay tuned for that. We will be switching it out. So right now it's got 66 turn in it, and then we'll switch to the 55. I have a feeling I'm going to like the 55 for this a lot better. I think as we go into our comp rig and everything else and we stretch out, we're going to see how that 55 does. But we are looking to probably put a brushless system in this, again, for another video, right? So that's going to do it for this. If you want to see run video and everything else, look for the motor comparison, and you'll get to see it run. We'll give a little bit, just a little bit of a teaser here. Why I ended up deleting this video and not capturing it was I was doing a lot of different videos on different things, and we'll give you a sneak peek right now. Maybe you've noticed in some of the videos that we have changed our logo a little bit, and that's just to make it easier. Eventually I think I want to make some stickers to be able to put on my rigs, things like that. Maybe even send them out to the viewers if you're interested. You can put it on your plane, on your car, whatever you'd like, and help support the channel that way. But I'll give you a sneak peek. We're going to twist the camera around. So with the motors that we're doing in the test, I wanted to have something that was consistent to test everything off, right? So what we started doing was making obstacles ourselves, right? Kind of do like an indoor course or something that we could test with. So only one of them's partially finished. The other one is still in the midst of being made and everything else, but we'll give you the sneak peek right now as we pan on over. Are you ready? So there's one obstacle. It's basically an articulator, and there's the second one. So we've got different things on that. We've got basically a 58 degree, a 45, and I believe the other one is 34, 35. It might change now that we've put the cross pieces in, but that's basically where we're going. And as you can see, we've put a background in with our logo. And so we're trying to improve, right? Get a little park out. We can test things in, throw stuff up, have a nice look to it. May look a little bit more professional. Anyways, I digress and continue to chatter away nonsense. So this is going to do this for this video. I just wanted to catch up with the axles, let everybody see what's going on. Again, if you want these axles, there it is. Everything I've got that I've purchased for this build all came from Amazon, and I could have easily, and I usually like to order directly from the manufacturer. Then they get all the money, which means that they will continue to make more parts for us, right? But I did order everything off of Amazon to make it easier for people to see that you can order off of Amazon and get these parts. Also, I did not order any parts that were not at least 4 stars, right? So that's really important. As you're going through ordering stuff, look at the stars, right? Read through the reviews, find out what the problems are, because you might get something that is a 4-star, but the reviews say something different, right? So read through that. Always double check everything. I was really surprised that these were such a high star rating. I think they were 4.5 or so, considering that I did have some problems with them. But all in all, the build quality was really nice. It went on really well, all that stuff. So again, we're only doing 4 and above stars with all this build for the products. So keep that in mind as you're going through and maybe building your own. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Go make it. You can do it. And we will see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Also, if you're enjoying this, feel free to drop in a comment. I always at least message you back, thanking you for liking the content and everything else. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them and continue to build this community. So we'll see you next time. Go make it, folks.